So I just wanted to shoot a short video just about my own experiences and how I used to empty my thoughts or release a lot of the tension that I probably built up throughout my day. And that I know that nowadays everybody's quite busy throughout their days, and then they find it quite hard to try and fit in a time to release a lot of that built up tension. And that when I was at school, I had a good friend of mine who used to walk every morning to school, and then after school he used to walk back home. And I, found it quite interesting, maybe amusing at some point as well, simply because we had the public transport there, which would basically take you from your home to school, and at the end of the day it will take you back again. So I asked him why did he always walk to and from school every day, and it was interesting because he kind of like said that it was a chance for him to kind of reflect on his day, but not only that, to empty his thoughts and his mind or whatever it was that he built up throughout the day. And by the time he reached home, he felt a lot more lighter that was on his shoulders, and I found that very I don't know what the word is. Uplifting is probably not the right word. Profound, maybe, for that age. We was only around 16, 17 at the time, and then just to be thinking in that kind of way, I thought it was just awesome. I lived in New Zealand for most of my years before we came across here, and New Zealand is a very small country with a small population of less than 5 million people, and our country is a very small island which is surrounded by the coast. So when we moved across over here to the UK, it was important that I kind of like lived in that kind of area so that it felt like that I was back home in some ways. So just to be surrounded by the ocean, the coast, and the beautiful surroundings made it a lot easier for me to get settled in here. And so I took on board that philosophy, or his thoughts about taking time out every day, and that, well, probably not every day, but every chance that I got to get down to the coast and just empty my thoughts and try and release a lot of the tension that I might have built up throughout the week, and for my own busy schedule. I don't know how it is for yourselves and what you find works for you. I just think that if you're able to get out, and you might not even have to empty your thoughts of any sort but just to enjoy what's around you and just let yourself go, even down on the coast here, can make a massive improvement on your own feelings, and rather than taking that tension home or elsewhere. And I find that it certainly does relieve a lot of the weight throughout my day, and to go home and feel a lot more empty up the top. Not that there's a lot there, but I feel a lot more at ease, and I'm able to enjoy more of my time with my family, not feeling that I have that stress or tension that I might have built up throughout the day or throughout the week. And because the last thing you want, well, like myself, the last thing I want as a family man and as a husband and as a father is to have any of that tension being brought to home, or any of my work being brought to home, where I'm wanting to build and create a loving and happy family in there. So I hope some of that thought will help anyone out there. And again, if you have any thoughts of how I can improve my videos, please shout out. I'm more than happy to take on board some of your tips and hints to get better at this. And I'll see you on the fourth vlog. Cheers.